Thank you. Good morning, Om, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday morning yoga session with Prabhu Shah. You just follow what I do whatever you can, and you'll be all right throughout the session. So we start by chanting Om. We chant Om 3 times. We start with Bhastrika Pranam, deep breathing. You inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, long deep breaths. Breathe into the lungs, feel the chest expanding. Shoulders straight, back straight. This is known as Bhastrika Pranam, deep breathing. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose. Feel the oxygen going into the brain. Extra oxygen going into the lungs, into the heart, then into the blood. It helps with concentration. So practice this 2 to 5 minutes every day, and you can do it several times during the day. We're taking deep breaths through the nose. Inhale and exhale through the nose, Bhastrika Pranam. Om. Now next, you're going to breathe in and then you cough three to 4 times. You're going to cough out. So it will remove toxins from the bottom of the lungs. You get rid of toxins from the bottom of the lungs. So you breathe in and then you cough. And then you take 5 long deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you breathe in and cough. And then 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and cough. Right, now take some deep breaths. Next, you're going to expand the lungs. You expand the lungs, like breathing in and take your hands back to the back. Breathe in, take your hands and head to the back. Then breathe out and bring your hands together. You squeeze the lungs and go down. And breathe in and go up and back. Expand the chest, expand the lungs, then breathe out and down. Right. Next, stretch your legs. Keep both legs apart. Take your hands down to the opposite leg. Go up to the toes as far as you can go. Do whatever you can. You're turning to the side, turning your head to the back. You breathe out as you go forwards. You're twisting your waist, squeezing the organs. The constant exercising of the organs with different movements. Next, both legs together. Then move your knees up and down. Knees going up and down. Good exercise for the knees. One knee goes up, other knee goes down. And then both knees together, push down. Right, next we do grinding. Keep your hands straight, elbow straight, Chakrasana. Going to join your hands. Take your hands towards the toes and come back. Big circle. If you can go a little, then it's fine. Start with a little circle and gradually increase. Go more and more towards the toes. Whatever you can. So go forwards, then breathe in as you are coming back. Breathe out as you go forwards. Big circle. Feel the energy. Feel a lot of energy in the body. This is good for weight control, increases the body's metabolism. It's good for prostate problems, good for uterus and ovaries problems. Big circle. Breathe in as you go back. Breathe out as you go forwards. Go towards your toes. You can do it sitting on the floor. Hands straight, elbow straight. Right. Now we do in reverse. Go in reverse. Grinding. Chakrasana. Keep the head straight, elbow straight. Oh, well done. Next is Titliasana butterfly. So if you're on the floor, move your knees up and down. If you're on the chair, the knees go in and out. It's a very good exercise for the hip joints. Next, both legs straight. So you're going to bend your toes. Bend the toes, squeeze the toes. Squeeze tight and release. Toes, just the toes first. It's a very good exercise for the leg, for your feet, for your ankles. Helps to reduce the swellings, good for gout, good for arthritis, and swellings in your feet and your ankles. And then next one is push both your feet out and in. Stretch them out and pull back in. Both feet going out and in. Feel the calf muscles in the whole leg. You can do this while sitting on the chair, while watching a lecture or whatever you're watching. To do these exercises. And if you're traveling on the plane, very important to keep the legs exercised. And then rotate, both feet going round. Big circle. Little things to keep yourself healthy Have a good quality of life. Take control of your own health. Then you go in reverse. Then both feet apart and move your feet side to side. The whole leg will move. Very good. Do whatever you can. You learn something. Simple exercises. Right, back to your sitting position. Now get to move your hands, do different activity with the hands, and then you'll be breathing out through the nose. You're throwing air out from the nose. Breathe out through the nose with a little force. So throw the hands out in front and breathe out. Home. Next, you join both hands. Keep the first two fingers out. And you stretch them up above the head. So you stretch the spinal cord. So both hands go above the head, and then you breathe out. Om. Next, we do in Udan Mudra. Thumb and three fingers are joined together. Little finger stays loose. This is good for the thyroid. Udan Mudra, good for the thyroid. So you rest all these fingers on the shoulders and breathe out. Oh, next, you throw your hands out to the sides and go up to here. Don't go down. Hands go only up to here, not going down. So stretch them out and breathe out. Om. Next, you're going to turn to the side. We're going to squeeze the organs inside. You're going to really squeeze them. So your shoulders will go to the side, your head will go to the side. Turn your heads to the side. People on the floor will touch the floor with all the fingers to stimulate the sinus points. And then when you you turn and then you breathe out. So as you breathe out, there's an extra squeeze of the organs. It's keeping the organs healthy to keeping the immune system strong. So breathe out, turn to the side and breathe out. Head turns as well. Om. Twisting. Stimulate the organs. Next, you raise both hands up and pull them down and breathe out. So pull them down and breathe out. Om. Take some deep breaths, long deep breaths. Next, we're going to do Kapalbhati Pranam. Very powerful pranam, not to be done by pregnant women or if you had surgery in the last 4 to 6 months. The Kapalbhati, you're breathing out through the nose, 1 stroke per second. Just blow the air out from the nose, just blowing into a tissue, mouth closed, just blow the nose out, 1 stroke per second. As you do that, the stomach will move in by itself. You do not move the stomach. The stomach contracts because you create a vacuum as you breathe out. And the breathing in happens automatically. So your part is to only breathe out 1 stroke per second. Keep your shoulders straight. Keep your back straight. And then, along with Kapalbhati, we do different mudras, different hand gestures. The first one is Vayu Mudra. So first finger bent and thumb on top. First finger bent, thumb on top. Other three fingers stay straight. Vayu Mudra. This is good for joint problems, good for gastric problems. And we do Kapalbhati, 1 stroke per second. If you are new, you might feel tired initially. Then you stop for about a minute and resume. Om. So that was Vayu Mudra. Next one is Apan Mudra. Middle two fingers join to the thumb. Middle two fingers join to the thumb. Other two fingers straight. This is to remove toxins from the body. And then we do Kapalbhati. Om. Next one is Surya Mudra. Ring finger is bent. Bend the ring finger, thumb on top, other three fingers straight. This improves the body's metabolism, helps to lose weight. Helps to lose weight, helps to control weight. Surya Mudra, other three fingers straight, and Kapalbhati. Om. We are doing Kapalbhati with different mudras. So next one is Varun Mudra, little finger joined to the thumb, little finger and thumb joined together, other three fingers straight. Varun Mudra is good for skin problems, good for bladder problems, and helps to gain extra time if you need to go to the toilet urgently. If you press this, and as you head towards the toilet, it will give you extra minutes. And Kapalbhati. Oh, you're still doing Kapalbhati with different mudras. Next one is Ling Mudra. So lock your fingers together, join your palms together, keep the left thumb out, keep the right thumb wrapped around the bottom of the left thumb. This gives you extra energy. Ling Mudra. And then we are doing Kapalbhati. It's good for people who have problems with low blood pressure. And then it exercises the heart muscles as well when you do this. Kapalbhati, not to be done by pregnant women. And if you had surgery in the last 4 to 6 months, so we are doing Kapalbhati, 1 stroke per second. 60 strokes a minute. 300 strokes in 5 minutes. Very powerful pranayama. We are squeezing the organs to help to keep the immune system strong. If the organs are healthy, so your immune system gets strong to fight off any attacks on the body. People with heart problems, people with high blood pressure can do this as well, but they go a little bit slower at speed of 40 to 60 strokes a minute. Very powerful pranayama. Do this throughout the rest of your life. Every day, make it your daily routine. Increase the timing gradually to 20 minutes. As the stomach gets squeezed, you are squeezing the organs, your liver, kidneys, pancreas, uterus, ovaries, prostate, spleen, gallbladder, and the master gland, thyroid gland. The air is passing next to the thyroid gland. So it helps to control the weight, improves the body's metabolism, helps to control diabetes. We are squeezing the pancreas. Helps to unblock the arteries. Helps to create new corollary arteries as well. Your natural bypass. Helps to build new healthy cells in the body, create new healthy cells. So if you have problems, you do Kapalbhati. Start doing twice a day. Gradually keep increasing the timing, go up to 30 minutes, then go up to 1 hour. 30 minutes to 1 hour twice a day, and you feel the results much quicker, you feel better much quicker. You have to do it to benefit. As your health improves, you feel that your medication will gradually decrease. But wait for your doctor, your GP, to decide. Oh, take some deep breaths. Long deep breaths. Welcome to the new people who have joined the session today. Now, next, we can do the Mandukasana. Mandukasana is very good for diabetes and stomach problems. And then we're going to do something extra with it. We're going to do Kapalbhati with Mandukasana. Then the Kapalbhati becomes very powerful when you do it in Mandukasana. There's extra, more than 10 times the benefit of Kapalbhati you get when you do it with Mandukasana. So in Mandukasana, you make a fist, thumb goes in, close the fist. Thumb goes in, close the fist. Then both fists point towards each other, rest them on the belly button. Then you need to bend forwards as much as you can, all the way down if you can. If you can't, you go halfway. Then you squeeze the stomach. So you breathe in, breathe out, squeeze the stomach with the fist, bend forwards, and you do Kapalbhati. Breathe out through the nose, 1 stroke per second. You are squeezing the pancreas and other organs. So it will benefit all types of your medical conditions, your kidneys, your pancreas, your liver, good for the liver as well. Slowly up. This is Mandukasana part 1. You can do this 3 to 21 times, or if you do less, each time you can build up your timing, go up to 10 minutes, feel the benefits. Very good for type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 and type 2. Feel the benefit when you measure your sugar level. And it's for prevention of diabetes as well, and prevention of other diseases as well. Then in part 2 of Mandukasana, you press your left hand on the stomach, right hand on top, breathe in, breathe out, push the stomach in, bend forwards, and Kapalbhati, 1 stroke per second. home. Slowly up. Mandukasana part 2, good for diabetes and other stomach problems, type 1 and type 2. So you do this 3 to 21 times. Then is Sasakasana. Sasakasana is good for the brain and good for the diabetes. So you're going to breathe in, take your hands up and take your hands back. Then you breathe out and go down. Go down, feel the blood rushing to your brain. So even in this, you can do Kapalbhati if you want. Then you breathe in, go up and back, and breathe out and down. And one more, breathe in, breathe out and down. Slowly up. Now we're going to do some exercises. You're going to lift each leg up, each leg going up as much as you can, the whole leg. Lift the whole leg up. And then you lift both legs up. Both legs up, hold and down. You can do more of whatever you need. So I'm going through several different exercises. You do whatever you need, more of whatever you need. Next one, exercise for the knees. So lift your right knee, lock your fingers under the knee, and then make your legs straight and bend. Cycling, one pedal cycle. Straighten and bend. Then we go in reverse. And then you rotate the foot, big circle. Then you go in reverse. Then the other leg, lift up the knee, lock your fingers under the knee, straighten and bend the leg. And then we go in reverse. And then you rotate the foot. And then reverse. Right, next, you lift up your right leg and then make 10 big circles, 10 big circles, up and big circles. Good for reducing the weight from the thighs, hips, and buttocks. You can do 5 to 50 circles. And then 10 in reverse. And then 10 with the other leg. Keep breathing. And then 10 in reverse. Good. Next, you do 5 circles with both legs. Lot of pressure on the stomach. Do whatever you can. 5 big circles. And then 5 in reverse. And then take some deep breaths. Feel the heart racing away. Long deep breaths. If you're sweating, that's even better. Next, we do Mandukasana. Very good for the back. So if you can do it on the floor, you lie down on the floor. Bend both knees. Then stretch your hands out to the sides. Then you're going to turn your knees to the right. Knees go to the right. Head goes to the left. Both knees turn to the right. Head goes to the left. Feel the stretching of the spinal cord. The best exercise for your back. And slowly bring the knees to the middle. Pause, then go down the other side. Mandukasana, part 1. So keep turning. Pause when you come to the middle. Pause when you go down. At home, you pause longer. Pause longer and feel the muscles continue to stretch when your knees are down. So that's part 1. Then in part 2, both feet apart. Both feet apart. You do the same. Knees go to the right, head goes to the left. You stretch a different set of muscles. So knees go one way, head goes the opposite side. This is part 2. Then in part 3, both legs straight. The right leg goes up in the air. Hands are still stretched out. Palms facing upwards. Right leg goes up in the air and turn to the left. Head goes to the right. So try and land, if you're on the floor, try and land your toe on the floor. Then back up in the air and down. Other leg goes up and turn. So you continue that. Each leg goes up and you turn. Even this, all asanas, you can pause longer. Very good for your back, neck, and shoulders. and relax. Next is Pawan Mukhtasan. Helps to get rid of gas from the body and is good for the back when you do rolling on the floor. See, Pawan Mukhtasan, you lift up your right knee. You can do it on the floor as well. Much better if you can do it on the floor. So lift up the right knee, lock your fingers around the knee. Then you breathe in, breathe out, pull the knee up towards the chest. Hold and release. And the left knee, breathe in, breathe out, pull it up to the chest. You're really squeezing to release the gas and release. Right knee again, breathe in, breathe out, pull it up and release. Left knee again, breathe in, breathe out, hold and release. Next one is both knees together. It's very difficult on the chair. So do it on the floor. On the chair, I'm just demonstrating. So you bring both your knees up to the chest and then you roll forwards and backwards. You're rolling forwards and backwards. Very good massage of your back. Push. Push like you do on a swing. Get a big rolling action all the way up. Back to your nursery days. And then you roll side to side. More massage of your back. And relax. So those who are on the floor, slowly turn to your right side, then push the palm of your hand on the floor to lift your head and shoulders up. So you always get up from the side. Even on the bed, you turn to the side, push your palm down to lift your head and shoulders up, then you sit up. Next, both hands straight, open and close your fist. Light exercise, which you do regularly. If you're working on the desk all the time, on the computer, take a break and do this exercise for your neck, your shoulders, your fingers, your wrists. Repeated, if you're doing repeated activity with your fingers and your head and shoulders, you need to do this. Any repeated activity, you need to take a break. And then you move your palms up and down. Keep the hands straight, elbows straight. Feel the pain. Then you make a fist, rotate, and rotate both fists. Keep the hands straight, elbows straight. Then you go in reverse. Next, both hands on the shoulders. Bring your elbows together. Then you make a big circle with the elbows. Take your elbows up, back, down. So breathe in as the elbows are coming up. Breathe out as the elbows go down. Big circle. Releases a lot of stress, lot of tension from your head and shoulders. Big circles. Then you go in reverse. Next, you get to massage your knees and then rotate the shoulders. So massage the knees, take your shoulders up, backwards, down, forward. Big circle. Breathe in as the shoulders go up. Very relaxed. Then you go in reverse. Next, join your hands up above the head. Join your hands like this, or shake hand, or whatever you can. So join your hands up, and then you pull the elbow down behind the head. Breathe out and up. Breathe in, pull the elbow down behind the head. Very relaxing. So much tension is released. Good for frozen shoulders. It prevents frozen shoulders. Next. So join your hands, lock your hands, and keep them behind the head. Take them behind the head. So you're going to breathe in, hold your breath, and then press the hands against the head. Head presses against the head. Hold and release. Again, breathe in, hold your breath, and press. Then your right side of the head. So you breathe in, hold your breath, and press the hand against the right side of the head. And release. Again, breathe in, hold, and press. Then the left side, breathe in, hold, press. And again. Then your forehead, lock your hands against the forehead. So you breathe in, hold, and press the forehead. Hands press the head, head presses the hands. And release. Again, breathe in, hold, press. Now we need to go take some deep breaths. And shake your hands. Now your leaf point is 3 fingers above the wrist. Leaf point is 3 fingers above the wrist, just where you watch, just above the watch. You press this and then squeeze your hands. You're pumping the lymph fluid. Press this point and squeeze your hands. Then the other hand. While you're there, I'll show you. This is your kidney point, the middle of the hand. Middle of the hand, this is the kidney point. You press it in both hands. So your heart point is on your left hand, under the little finger along the line. This is the heart point. This is on the left hand. So on the right hand is the liver point. Liver point just under the finger. And this one is your thyroid point. This bit here, you press this. This is for the thyroid. If it pains, you got the thyroid. If it's not detected, it will be detected. And it's detected quite late. But this one detects it much earlier. Thyroid problems, both hands. And then this is the acupressure point for the eyes. These two fingers under where the fingers end, at the top of the palm, this is your eye point. So press this with your thumb or with a pencil. It's good for the eyes. And this one, little finger and the ring finger, between the little finger and ring finger, this is the ear point. You press this. If you feel the pain, you've got a problem with the ears. And then between the middle two fingers, a little bit lower, that's your lung point. So if you have problems climbing stairs, or if you're going up a hill, you feel out of breath, press these points a few times and you'll be able to get your breath back and able to walk. Some of the points, right. Now we're going to do Baya Pranam. Baya Pranam, you apply 3 locks. You breathe in, you breathe out completely, then apply 3 locks to the body. Mul Bandh, you pull the muscles of your anus, your back passage, you pull them up. Then Udian Bandh, you pull your stomach in, and Jalandhar Bandh, you lock your chin down. So you apply 3 locks. Mul Bandh, Udian Bandh, Jalandhar Bandh. So Baya Pranam, we'll do it 2 times. Don't worry if you don't get it. Just get the principle. So you breathe in, breathe out completely. Don't do it if you have got heart problems and if you're pregnant, not for pregnant women. So you breathe in, breathe out, pull the anus muscles up, pull the Mul Bandh, Jalandhar, Udian Bandh, pull your stomach in, Jalandhar Bandh, lock your chin, then you hold 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever you can. And then you release the bandhs in reverse order. Reverse order, Jalandhar Bandh, Udian Bandh, Mul Bandh. You can hold it for longer. And these are very good locks. Mul Bandh, good for several problems, uterus, ovaries, anus prolapse. Prolapse of the organs, very good for that. And it's good for colitis as well, good for piles. Mul Bandh, Udian Bandh, good for stomach problems. So we do once more, breathe in, breathe out, Mul Bandh, Udian Bandh, stomach in, Jalandhar Bandh, chin locked, you hold. And then release, Jalandhar Bandh, Udian Bandh, Mul Bandh. Baya Pranam. And next one is Agnisar Kriya. Agnisar Kriya, you're going to pump. We're going to move the stomach while holding the breath. We're going to move the stomach, pull the stomach in and release. We're going to pull the stomach in and release continuously. So you're going to breathe in, breathe out, then pull the stomach in and release. In and release. Don't push it out. In and release. You'll be able to do roughly 10 to 20 times. And release. One more. Agni Sakriya. Breathe in, breathe out, pull and release the stomach while holding the breath. Some deep breaths. The Jalal Bandh is good for your throat, good for your thyroid. Applying the Jalal Bandh, good for the thyroid as well. Next one, we do an exercise for the thyroid. You're going to squeeze the thyroid here, which is here in the throat. So you're going to rotate your head, turn your head around slowly. Stretch in all directions and make 2 rounds. And 2 rounds in reverse. Good for the neck, good for the thyroid. Next one, you do exercise for the eyes. You're going to rotate the eyes without moving the head. So you take your eyes up, sideways, down, sideways, up. So make 2 rounds, big circle with the eyes. And 2 rounds in reverse. Next one is Ujjayi Pranam. Very good for the thyroid. In Ujjayi Pranam, we will clear the throat in reverse. It's like clearing the throat in reverse. You know, when you clear your throat, you go. That means you're tightening the throat and breathing out. In Ujjayi, you'll be tightening the throat but breathing in. Initially, you'll feel like a little cough. So you're going to tighten the throat and breathe in. But you have to breathe in a little bit longer. In Ujjayi Pranam, so you have to tighten the throat and then you breathe in. Then you lock your chin down, hold for a few seconds, then unlock the chin, close the right nostril, and you breathe out from the left. So we'll try this 2 times. Initially, you go. Then you take a longer breath and tightening it. So you go. Then you lock. Unlock, close the right nostril, breathe out from the left. So very good for the thyroid and sleep apnea and speech problems, if you have speech problems as well. So once again, we do a little short ones. Then you do a long one. Lock, unlock, right nostril close, breathe out from the left. Ujjayi Pranam. This one you can do 3 to 21 times. All these pranayams help in different ways for different problems. But if you do all of them, you don't know which problem is there. There are some hidden problems. You don't know what problems you have or what problems are coming soon. Like thyroid, the doctor won't be able to detect it, but if you press it, you'll detect it much earlier. All the problems are detected much later. Your kidneys are detected when they're more than 70% bad. But by pressing the point, you detect the problem much earlier. Now, another exercise for diabetes. Vakrasana. So you're going to cross your leg. Then raise the hand. So you cross the left leg. Then you raise the right hand, take it behind the knee and turn back. So you are squeezing the stomach. So you're squeezing the stomach and you're turning back. Really squeezed. The pancreas is really squeezed. And then you do Kapalbhati. So your hand goes behind. So you're turning, looking back, and Kapalbhati. Om. Then the other leg. The right leg goes over, and the left hand comes down behind the knee, comes down behind the knee. Then you turn back, you're really squeezing the pancreas and other organs and Kapalbhati. Oh. Next, shake your hands. Now we're going to do Anulom Vilom Pranam, very relaxing pranam. Everybody can do it. Alternative nostril breathing, Anulom Vilom. Use your thumb and with any one or two fingers to open and close each nostril. You will be closing each nostril in turn. So you start by closing the right nostril. So you breathe in from the left nostril, then close the left nostril, breathe out from the right nostril, then breathe back in from the right nostril, close the right nostril, out from the left. The only one nostril is closed at a time. So in from one nostril, out from the other nostril. After you breathe out, you breathe back in from the same nostril. Anulom Vilom Pranam. Long deep breaths. Feel the oxygen going up to the brain, into the lungs and into the brain. Feel it. Keep your shoulders straight, keep your back straight, keep your eyes closed. Concentrate on the third eye in between the two eyebrows. Anulom Vilom Pranam. Very relaxing pranayam. Everybody can do it. Even pregnant women can do it throughout pregnancy. Your head will not move. You're only breathing through the nose. Nothing should move except your chest. Air going into the lungs. You could do alternate nostril breathing because both your nostrils are different. Left nostril is a Surya Nadi. Right nostril is a Chandra Nadi, the moon channel. Oxygen is going to your left brain and right brain in turn. Chandra Nadi and Surya Nadi. Correction. The left is the Chandra Nadi, right is the Surya Nadi. Helps to improve the memory. Very good for the memory. Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Let the brain do whatever it wants. It will slowly settle down. Initially, it will keep going round and round. That's what causes the stress. The brain going round and round with the same problem. Just concentrate on the breathing. The brain will settle down. When the brain settles down, it brings down your stress, tension, anxiety, depression. Anulom Vilom helps to control the blood pressure, helps to regulate your heart, and helps to improve your lung functions. Good for the asthma. So practice every day, minimum 5 minutes, increase your timing to 20 minutes, and do it every day for the rest of life. You can do Anulom Vilom sitting down, standing up. You can do it lying in bed as well. If you're asleep, if you lose your sleep, close your eyes and start doing Anulom Vilom. And the brain relaxes, you'll be able to get to sleep. You can switch your hand if one that gets tired, or you can support the elbow. There are different ways. Don't need to close the nostril tight. You just touch it enough to close the nostril. You don't have to press it hard. Try and do it near an open window or outside, so there's fresh air, lots of oxygen, not in an AC environment. There's less oxygen in an AC environment. When you finish Anulom Vilom, you breathe out. When you breathe out from the right nostril, that's when the cycle ends. Om. And you raise both hands up, rub them hard, generate some heat in the palms. The heat from the palms will go into the eyes. So close your eyes, cover your eyes with the palms. Slowly open your eyes, bring your hands down. Now we're going to do Brahmari Pranam to wind down. In Brahmari Pranam, you breathe in and we hum like a bee, make a humming sound. This generates nitric oxide as well. So you roll your tongue up, roll the tongue up into the top of the mouth, top of the roof of the mouth. One finger goes on the forehead, 3 fingers on the eye, eyes are closed, 3 fingers on the eyes, and the ears are closed. The little door of the ear is closed with the thumb. So 3 times Brahmari. Next is Udgit Pranam, we chant Om. So keep your eyes closed. We chant Om 3 times. Still keeping the eyes closed, we do Pranav Pranayam. In Pranav Pranayam, you just breathe silently, eyes closed, slow, silent breathing. Very good for the neuro system, very good for Parkinson. So all these people with neuro problems, you do it much longer. You can do it for 10 minutes. Slow, silent breaths. Om. Raise your hands, rub them. Cover the eyes. Open the eyes and slowly down. Right. Now for the ending, we're going to do lion roar. You're going to roar 3 times loudly, very good for thyroid, very good for sleep apnea. So you open your mouth, stick your tongue out, and you're going to roar. Ah! 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 Then you massage the throat. The next one is laughter. You get to laugh very loudly. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Then we clap to stimulate your acupressure points. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. And 2 on the palms. 1, 2, other hand. 1, 2 on the back. 1, 2, other hand. 1, 2 on the side. 1, 2, down. 1, 2. Om. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the session.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu Bhai.
Thank you.
Yes,
Prabhupada.
this
Thank
will
you,
be on
Prabhu.
the YouTube. So
Thank
if you like it, then tell your friends, watch it on YouTube and practice every day. Keep your health, keep yourself healthy.
Thank you, Prabhu
Thank you,
Bhai.
Prabhupada.
Thank you.
Very nice class.
Thank you very much.